is a Local 10 News Update, sponsored by FHIA, Florida Home Improvement Associates.
Good afternoon, South Florida. I'm Laren Livingston.
And I'm Amy Viteri. Here's a look at your top stories today. A manhunt is on for a suspected shooter out of Miami Beach. Police say it happened early this morning when a man and woman were arguing on 10th Street and Collins Avenue. They say at one point the man pulled out a gun and fired 3 shots. That woman was hit. She died at the scene. If you have any information, call police.
And police are searching for the gunman behind a drive-by shooting outside a strip club in Northeast Miami-Dade. A security guard was shot around midnight along 2nd Court and 183rd Street. We're told he was on the job at the Office Gentlemen's Club when 2 vehicles pulled up. Someone inside started shooting and then took off. Police say the victim was taken to the hospital and is expected to survive.
Miami-Dade Fire Rescue saving 2 people on board a plane that crashed in the Everglades yesterday. We're told the aircraft was coming out of North Perry Airport and went down near Pines Boulevard and US 27. Both victims were airlifted to Memorial Regional Hospital in Hollywood, one with minor injuries, the other is a trauma alert. No word yet on what caused the crash.
Listen to Local 10's podcast, The Florida Files, wherever you are, whenever you want. Just say, Alexa, play the Florida Files podcast.
Getting the latest episode of Florida Files. Here it is from TuneIn.
Previously on the Florida Files.
Or just ask Siri, I want to hear the latest Florida Files podcast.
Here's the newest episode of the Florida Files.
Get the Florida Files on Alexa, Google Home, or Apple devices just by saying play the Florida Files podcast. The Florida Files from the one and only Local 10.
A boil water notice remains in effect for parts of Fort Lauderdale. This comes after a main line ruptured near Las Olas Boulevard and San Marco Drive. Homes and businesses in the highlighted area may have low water pressure while crews work on repairs. Now, city officials say they expect to have an update Monday on whether that notice can be lifted.
And in Miami-Dade, a swim advisory has been posted for some beaches. Swimmers are warned not to enter the water at Crandon, North Beach, Virginia Key Beach, Key Biscayne Beach Club, Cape Florida, and Surfside 93rd Street. We're told water samples from those places had high amounts of bacteria that could make you sick. And remember, as breaking news happens, we have you covered on air and online.
Just head over to local10.com for more local news coverage and updates.